Good afternoon po.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon po, sir.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon po, sir.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon po, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon po, sir.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon po.
All right, so good afternoon, everyone. Please open your camera now. Thank you.
So, active naman po kayo if ever po sa advisory facilities po. As of today po.
All right, so today we'll be discussing on how to write the electronic configuration, okay,
Any other concern
of
po?
elements in the periodic table with the help of the mnemonic,
Nice meeting you, sir, and
applying
please
of-bow
expect
principle.
next quarter po.
All right.
See you.
So before we move on to that one, let's have a recap first. If you still remember the definition of these terms, starting with Hans rule. Yan, hindi kasama yan bukas, VMware. Okay, basta yung quiz natin bukas sa chapter 4 lang, yung about sa gases. So, let's recall first about Hans rule of maximum multiplicity. What does it mean? So, what do you understand about that rule?
Ano ako, right on the spot. Wait lang. Nandito pa siya sa breakout. Ay, natatanggalin si Ramirez mo. Ayun na. Hindi ko marinig ito.
Hans rule, guys. Okay, this one. What do you understand about this Hans rule? Okay, you can search the net. What you remember or you understand about Hans rule? So,
Sabi ng daddy, pati nga sa bahay siya, pag hindi mo kinausap, hindi mo sasalita. Pero sa mga kaibigan, natinay. Dito sa bahay,
yung bilog-bilog. What else?
Dahil namin daddy, sa bahay, yung makausap.
Yeah, valence electrons yun.
Kaya sila lang magkausap.
Yung sa Bohr's model, valence electrons yun. Yung may mga shell. So, what do you understand about Hans rule? Yeah. Okay, so, di ba, I showed you before yung mga blanks na ginawa natin. Meron tayong, we have to fill in 1 electron per subshell first before we double that one. Okay? So, having 1 electron at a time in the orbital, so we will not double it automatically. Yes, it is also used to predict ground state of an atom or molecule. Okay, with 1 or more open electronic subshells or electronic shells. So the one we applied last time is that we wrote first 1 electron per orbitals at a given set of orbitals of the same energy level. Okay, the energy level is yung makikita yun sa period ng periodic table, di ba? Yung left to right, yun yung period niya, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, left to right. Group number naman, yung nandito pababa, okay, which will tell you the number of valence electrons. So it's easy to tell the number of valence electrons by just looking at the group number of your elements in the periodic table. Okay, how about, guys, Pauli's exclusion principle? Pauli's exclusion principle. Do you understand about this one? Yeah. Pauli's exclusion principle. Yeah, what do you remember? What do you understand about that one? Yeah, talking about the quantum numbers. Okay, so this also means that the maximum number of 2 electrons that can occupy there, that can also occupy an orbital is also 2. Okay, and also, okay, it talks about the spin, di ba? It talks about the spin, the positive spin, and then the negative spin. So hindi pwedeng magkapareho yung spin bawat orbital. Okay? Bawat sub-level. So it must have an opposite spins. Alright? Now, let's go now to yung tinatawag natin na off-bow principle. So no more than 2 electrons can occupy the same orbital. If 2 electrons are present, they should have opposite direction. Yeah, tama. Tama yan, Jill. So kung may dalawang electrons bawat orbital, pwede yon. Pero make sure na they are in opposite direction. That's why we have positive and negative spin. Okay. Now let's move to off-bow principle. Now this off-bow principle, guys, it has a mnemonic that will help us write electronic configuration, may it be condensed or expanded form. So in off-bow principle, we're after here of the energy levels. Okay? So ano ba yung nandito sa off-bow principle? What do you remember about off-bow principle, guys? Okay. What can you say about the electrons occupying here? So we can say that in off-bow, yeah, mag-start siya. Okay, unahin mo na yung lower level na energy bago siya sa higher energy level. So, ibig sabihin, di ba, the energy level is yung period sa periodic table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pababa. So, we will start with the lowest one up to the highest one. And then we have the sub-levels there, yung orbitals natin na S, P, D, F. Di ba? S, P, D, F. For S, it has a maximum of 2. Okay? It can have a maximum of 2 electrons. Then for P, it can have a maximum of 6 electrons. For D, it has a maximum of 10. And for F, it has a maximum of 14. Okay, that is why we have there the orbitals 1, 3, 5, 7. So times 2 lang. No problem, Vinay. So times 2. So that's why 2, 6, 10, and 14. Now let me draw you here the mnemonic of that off-bow principle that will be very helpful. Okay, in writing the electronic configuration, by the way, guys, you can use this mnemonic or you can use the periodic table. Okay, for a while. Okay, here you have there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll start with S. S yan lahat. The next one, let's start with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can continue up to 7 here. Next for S, we have P. I hope you still remember this one. It's just a kind of sort of review. So next ng P, we have the d orbitals. And we'll start with 3, 4, 5, 6 for D. And next one, we have F, SPDF. Okay. Now, how it is arranged from lowest to highest energy level, let's start with 1S. Okay, magsimula tayo dito. Okay. Dito tayo mauna. Next na 1S, we have 2S. Okay, next ng 2S, we have 2P. I think it's better kung araw-araw na lang. Wait lang. Okay. So, una dito ang 1S. Next, we have 2S. After ng 2S, sunod niya is 2P, followed by 3S. Next there, we have 3P. Next, 4S. After ng 4S, you have there 3D, 4P, 5S. Next ng 5S, you go to 4D. Then you have 5P, 6S. Next ng 6S, you have there 4F, 5D, 6P, and 7S. Next ng 7S, guys, you have there 5F, 6D, and 7P. Yan. So if you're going to write this one, para hindi ka malito, if malito ka sa ganitong mnemonic, you can have it the other way. Isulat mo lang yan pa straight dyan sa paper mo. Okay, mauna yan 1s, 2s, next ng 2s, 2p, next ng 2p, 3s, next 3p, 4s, next ng 4s, you have 3d, next ng 3d, 4p, next ng 4p, 5s, next ng 5s, 4d, you can write this one horizontally in your notebook there. 4d, 5p, next ng 5p, 6s, 6s, next one is we have 4f, 4f, 5d, 6p, 7s, 5f, then 6d, 7f. All right. Now, this mnemonic now will help you write the electronic configuration. Aside from this one, the periodic table will also help you do that job. Now, let's have an example. Now, evaluating the periodic table, by the way, guys, you can check there na meron kang S block, meron kang P block, meron kang D block, and then meron kang F block. Okay, SPDF block in the periodic table. Now, okay, how about we try this one? Okay, let's check first the periodic table here. Diba ito yung mga S block yung nandito. Yung 1 dyan. Okay, yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yan yung period natin. Group 1, ito, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, group 6, group 7. And then the group number there will tell us the number of valence electrons. So looking at here in the periodic table, this is your S block, your P block here, your D block, and your F block here. Okay? So let's try to write the electronic configuration. The expanded form muna. Let's have first nitrogen. Say for example, we have nitrogen. Nitrogen has 7 electrons based on the atomic number. Okay? So nitrogen, that is 7. So how are we going to write nitrogen 7? So burahin na natin itong arrangement dito na mnemonic. We will just use this one here, yung parang Christmas tree. Okay, we'll erase this one first. Okay. So what I said is nitrogen, then it has 7 electrons, diba? 7 electrons. So writing its electronic configuration, let's start with 1s2, 1s, okay? And the maximum for s is dalawa. Next ng 1s is 2s. Now, how are you going to know that you have to stop na your electronic configuration? Check your exponent. You have there 2, 2, you have a total of 4 so far, and then you need to go up to 7. So you're not yet done. Next time 2s, you have 2p. Remember, 2p can accommodate up to 6 number of electrons. Now we only need 3 more electrons. So we don't need to write 6 here, but 2 plus 2, 4, we only need 3. So you write there 3. 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. That's your expanded electronic configuration for your nitrogen 7. Okay? Now, without using this mnemonic, you can also answer this one by just looking up your periodic table. Okay, let's go to your periodic table then. How are we going to write the electronic configuration by just looking at the periodic table? You have there for your, okay, nitrogen is located here. That's group period 2. Second energy level, n equals 1, n equals 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for 1 here, you have here a maximum of 1s2. Helium here is also included in the S block, guys. Okay. So 1s2, 2s2. Next is we have, next ng 2s2, you have, what's next? Next ng 2s2 is you have there, so 2s2 din to dito. 1s2, that's common there, 2s2. Next ng 2s2, you have, anong next ng 2s2, guys? Dun sa mnemonic natin kanina. Next is 2p. Okay, 2p. So saan ba yung 2p? This one here is p block. Since nandito yung nitrogen, 2p, 2p1 here yung boron, 2p2 yung carbon, 2p3 yung nitrogen natin. Okay, 2p4 yung oxygen, 2p5 yung fluorine. All right, so that's the expanded. So 2p, let's go back there. 2p3. So if you check here, that's 2p3. Okay. Another one. How about if we have, okay, try magnesium 12. Okay, magnesium 12. Okay. By just looking at the periodic table without using the mnemonic of the above principle, what is the electronic configuration in the expanded one of your magnesium 12? So you will have 1s2. Okay, you have here 1s2. Complete ka na. 1s2. The next 2s2. Next ng 2s2 s block, p block. 2p, ang magnesium is nandito. So you have to complete your 2p. 2p, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2p6. Next ng 2p6, you have, babalik ka dito, 3. And then still part of the s block. Then you will have 3, 3s1, 3s2 for your magnesium. So again, you have the 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, and 3s2 for your magnesium 12. Okay, let's write it there. So magnesium 12. Wag yung baliktarin yung pagsulat niyo ng ano ha. What do you call this one? Magnesium at saka manganese. Mag, M-A-G. So that's Mg. Manganese, M-A-N. That's M-N. So 1s2. Looking now at your mnemonic there. 1s2, 2s2. Next time 2s2, you have 2p. Maximum 6. If you look at here, 2, 4, 6, that's going to be 10. And you need 12, so you only have 2 more. That's going to be in 3s2. So there you go. You have the 3s2. Okay, how about you try this one? Your turn. Try chlorine 17. Chlorine 17, please. Okay, apply the mnemonic. Okay, let me transfer you to that. Okay, chlorine is 17. Okay, 17 electrons. Okay, so group chat, please. Zoom chat. Chlorine 17. So write the electronic configuration. We're still here for the, what do you call this one? Expanded electronic configuration. Chlorine 17, you can use this one or the periodic table. All right, MJ. Oh, but may nawawalang ano, but may nawawalang. When you say electronic configuration, guys, you have to write all. Huwag yung tanggalin yung lowest energy niya. Sinusulat niyo lang ng iba is yung ano na, highest. Yeah, all dapat. Kasi pag tinanggal mo yun, ibig sabihin, may i-include ka dapat na noble gas, which is yung sa condensed electronic configuration. Now, yeah, go ahead, Clarence. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p, since sa chlorine pang 5, so ibig sabihin, 3p5. Okay, look at here. Ito naka-highlight. So 1s2 here, complete. 2s2. Then meron ka pa dito. This is 2p6. Since sa chlorine nandito sa pangatlo, then 3s2. Next one, you have there 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 3p5. So again, 1s2. Carol, for 1s, dapat i-complete mo yan. Hindi pwedeng 1s1 lang. Okay, 1s2. Kasi kung titingnan mo, kulang yan. Okay, total mo yan. 1 plus 2, 3. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. Okay, correct. Now let's go to the next example. How about if you have potassium 19? Okay, again, potassium 19. So write the electronic configuration of your potassium 19. Okay, by just using this periodic table, or you can also use the one that you made there, yung mnemonic.
Na-close na kami. Hindi ko pa pinapalo yun.
1:2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Then potassium is still in S block. That's gonna be fourth energy level. And okay, so 4s1. Okay, that's correct. 4s1. All right. Okay, next one. How about if you have silver 47? Silver 47.
Ay,
Next, silver 47.
yun. At wala kang ano, bigay ng details. Kasi yun,
Right, so 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Next na 3p6, you have 4s2. Okay, next na 4s2, you have 3d10. And then you have 4p6. Then 5s2, and then you only need, pagdating ng 5s2, that's already 38. You need 9 more electrons to have silver. That's going to be 47. So you have 4d9. All right, that's correct. 4d9. Now this time, okay na, nakuha na. Okay, that's good. Now this time, we will now write the electronic configuration, the condensed form. When we say condensed form, we will apply, we will include noble gases. Now, how are we going to write the electronic configuration applying noble gases to the condensed electronic configuration? So, say for example, there chlorine. Chlorine 17, right? Now, you have to look at the periodic table and check what's the noble gas before chlorine. Okay. What's the noble gas before chlorine, guys? Before its period? Sa chlorine, noble gas before niya is neon. Tama? So when you write the electronic configuration for chlorine using in condensed form, you will just write neon. The next na neon, we have 3s2, 3p5. Okay? Balikan natin ha. Before ng chlorine is neon. Alright? So when you write the electronic configuration, you will just write neon, 3s2, 3p5. Okay? It is also true that 3s2, 3p5, a total of 7, that is the valence electron for your chlorine. Kasi yung group number naman will tell us how many valence electrons do we have for each element. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yung group 7 has 7 valence electrons, group 6 has 6 valence electrons, as well as group 5, they have 5 valence electrons. Okay, another one. Let's have an example. Okay, let's just say you have there fluorine 9. Fluorine 9. Okay, let's erase this one. Okay. Now, writing the electronic configuration using the noble gases, it is helpful if we will look into the periodic table. So fluorine, that's going to be 9 electrons. So let's check the periodic table. So you have there fluorine, that's going to be 9. So what will be it? Its electronic configuration of the condensed one. So you will just write helium. You have to write that one in a bracket. Helium. Next ng helium. Okay, sa next na period we have lithium. Itong grupo na to. So helium, 2s2. And then 2p, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2p5. Okay, that's the condensed electronic configuration of helium. I mean fluorine. So for fluorine, condensed at tinatanong ko ha, so that's gonna be helium 2s2 2p5. That's correct. Okay, how about sodium 11. Sodium 11. Okay, what's the electronic configuration condensed form for sodium 11? Okay, you will just write the when you write condensed electronic configuration, guys, just write the abbreviation of an element. Okay, neon 3s1, that's correct. Neon 3s1. All right, more. I think you keep writing there. You keep writing the complete, the expanded form. Yeah, we're now in condensed. Okay, next one. How about for sodium? You have there neon 3s1. Okay, next one. How about if we have iron 26? Iron 26.
Naka-pending.
Iron that's going to be 26. Careful with the exponent. Iron there is 26. So this is going to be argon, which is 3s2. Next ng 3s2, you have 3p. Diba? For argon. 3s2, 3p, 6. Next na 3p6, you have 4s2. So 4s2, and the next na 4s2, you have 3d. Yep. So ano ba talaga yung mga final answer nyo? Give me again your final answer kasi pabago-bago yung sagot nyo. I'm waiting for the others. Yeah, iron, Fe. Argon, 3D, 4s2, 3d6. Argon, di ba? Ito yung iron dito. So, noble gas before iron is argon. So, argon, that's gonna be 4s2. Pero yung sa, di ba yung D block, nagsisimula yan sa 3? Nagsimula pa yan sa 3. Yeah. So, 4s2, argon, 4s2, 3d6. I-include mo yung argon dyan. Not just 4s2, 3d6. So, ibig sabihin yan kung i-arrange mo talaga according to the energy level, so mauna yung sa 3 kasi yung sa D dito is nagsimula pa lang siya sa 3. Diba? So nasa third energy level pa siya. So when you have it in correct way of writing, mauna pa yung 3 kaysa 4, di ba? Kasi lowest energy level muna bago siya mag-jump doon sa higher energy level. So lower muna, which is 3. 3D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3d6, 4s, 2. Or kung susundan natin technically yung ano natin, yung trend natin doon sa mnemonic natin, 4s2 bago ang 3d, di ba, yung sa arrangement natin.
Makwento pa naman yun.
Kaya yun lang, yung nga sinasabi na minsan may irregularities doon sa trend natin, may exception. Okay, next one. How about you try antimony 51, guys. Antimony 51. Yes, Villamor, may argon kasi include mo yung noble gas. So, condensed pa rin, guys. Condensed antimony 51. Antimony 51.
Parang may nakalagay naman yata ng please wait, permitting host to let it in.
Last na yan, antimony. Antimony, nandito yung antimony, guys. Ayan, ito, SB51. Condensed, please, condensed. Yes, MJ, that's correct. Villamor, I think may kulang ka dyan. Kung ito total mo yung krypton mo is 36. Di ba? Krypton is 36 tapos ilan lang yung dinagdag mo? 2 plus 3, 5 lang yung dinagdag mo. So, kulang yan technically. 46, 36 plus 5. Ayun ba yan? Yeah. Okay, yung sa ground. Okay. 36 plus 5, 41 lang yan. Kulang ka ng 10, Villamor. Karel. Okay, that's correct. Jill, correct yan na. So, hindi ko inano na. Yeah, correct na yan. Correct. Jairus, may kulang ka dyan. Kasi yung krypton 36 plus 13, that's gonna be 49 lang. Kulang yung ano mo, total na electrons. Mara, okay, that's correct. Lagyan mo lang ng bracket yung ano mo, krypton. Jisrael, that's an expanded form. I need the condensed form, wherein you include the noble gas. Antimony, SB51, antimony.
Wala na tao. Dapat pala sa likod mo ang tumas.
So lagi yung tanda na itong D block natin dito, starting from scandium, nasa third energy level pa lang yan. 3, 4, 5.
Wait, madalas.
So the answer there is krypton. Yan, by looking at the arrangement there. 5:2, 5 for P6, 5:2 for D10. So yan, it's already time. Regarding sa quiz tomorrow, ano ba yung tanong dito? So that's correct. Yung chemical lang ano, hindi mo pa nagawang condensed. Krypton 5s2 4d3. May kulang ka dyan, Kyle. Ba yung coverage natin doon ano lang? Chapter 4. Yung sa ano hinanap ko yung kinetic energy? Check. So laws of gases. So yung may conversion. Huwag nyo na yan, oh. Okay, yung sa problem ng kinetic energy 1/2 mv squared, hindi ko na bibigyan yan ng ano ng problem dyan. So yung ano lang sa gas pressure converting units lang. Tapos yung sa mga behavior of ideal gases. Alright, dun sa Charles law, different laws, combined laws. Okay. So yung gas density. So partial pressure. So it's all about that one lang. Walang kinetic energy. Alright, so good luck for your quiz tomorrow. And I'm gonna be seeing you tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. See you tomorrow. Take care.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.